Alright guys, so right now you guys are getting a look at my top 25 that I am just releasing right now on YouTube. As you guys can see, we'll go right through it. So, yeah. As you guys can see, if you look at the top right here, this is a new thing that I've added in. The biggest movers, biggest droppers, teams that moved in, and teams that dropped out of my top 25. We got the biggest movers, we got Maryland as they went up 7. We got the biggest droppers, we got Iowa State who went down 7. Moved in, we got Maryland and Wofford. Dropped out Louisville and Villanova. Starting off with number 1, we got Virginia. They got Gonzaga. That's just kind of like, it could go either way. At number 2, we got Duke. Again, they got Virginia. But they moved Duke down to number 3, which is something that, like, I don't know if that's, like, really necessary for losing to North Carolina. Who right now is down number 5 in the nation. But, moving on, at number 3 on our charts, we got Gonzaga. They got Gonzaga at number 1. Yeah, moving on, we got number 4, Kentucky. They got number 4, Kentucky. Number 5, we got North Carolina. They got North Carolina number 5. Number 6, they got Michigan State, which we put Houston at number 6, which I think they deserve to be number 6. I don't think Michigan State should have jumped them, but that's okay. Well, at least for my rankings, because if you look in here, we had Houston at 8, Michigan State was at 12. So, yeah. I don't think Michigan State should have been at number 10 last week, but they were. So, moving on. They got, actually, Tennessee at number 7. We got them at 8. I thought Tennessee should have dropped for losing again, but obviously they didn't. They are still ahead of Houston, which is one team that we dropped. That was ahead of Houston. We dropped Houston ahead. We put Houston ahead of them. Moving on, we got Michigan at number 9. They got Michigan at number 9. We got LSU at number 10 for that win against Tennessee. Even though they lost to Florida, they still looked really good. Remember, my rankings are about how teams look in game. So, number 10, they got Marquette. We had Marquette at number 12. They did win, but we had to drop them because there were a couple of teams that moved ahead of them, like Michigan State and LSU. We got Nevada at number 11. They dropped 4 spots on our charts. They were number 12 in the AP poll. They had Texas Tech at number 11 in the AP poll. We got them at number 13. I don't think they should have moved up that high, for even though they killed Kansas. Kansas is not that good. Kansas is not a second weekend team. So next up, we got Florida State at number 14. They got Purdue at number 14. I mean, that's kind of your opinion on how good you think they are. I don't think they're that good, but they got some pretty good players like Carson Edwards. Alright, we got Kansas at number 16. They got Kansas at number 15. We also got Purdue at 15. But I don't think Kansas is that good. That's why we had to drop them a little bit. Couldn't drop them too much because we have Texas Tech. They're in the top 13. We got Buffalo right there, standing at number 17. They got Kansas State at number 16. Obviously, later tonight, we got Kansas State and Kansas. And guys, I do apologize for the scheduling errors that I have gone through in the past couple days. We haven't done those, like, obviously we have been uploading a video a day, but not those, like, top of the hour or top of the night videos to wrap up each night and all the scores. And we weren't able to upload that Saturday video because we were just super busy. They got Buffalo at 17. They got Maryland at number 17. We got Buffalo. We have Maryland at 19 because we have them out of the top 25 after last week. But I don't think they should have moved up 7 spots for a win against Iowa. Obviously, we had them moved up 7 spots, but they still had them in the top 25, and we didn't. So next, we got Cincinnati at number 18. They got Florida State at 18. We had Florida State all the way up there at 14. They got some really good talent. They got Cincinnati at 23. I mean, Jaron Cumberland is kind of their do-all-do-everything player, but they're not bad. I think they're a legitimate top 20 team. Next up, we got Maryland at 19, like we just said. They got Wisconsin. I don't think Wisconsin's that good. They also, somewhat similar to Cincinnati, they got just Ethan Happ, but they don't really have many supporting players to help them out. Next up, at that number 20 spot, we got Iowa State. They got Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech did not move anything for losing to Virginia, and I don't think that was, that's a home loss. You should move down if you lose to Virginia. I mean, they did win at Notre Dame, but Notre Dame has, a losing record. And, obviously, Iowa State, we had them way up at number 13, so we had to move them down a lot. So, we found a spot for them at number 20. At number 21, we got Virginia Tech. We moved them just down one spot for the loss at home against number 1 Virginia. Not a bad loss, but I think they should move down. They got Buffalo at 21. I got Buffalo at 17. I think Buffalo's a really good team. They got Kansas State at number 22. We got Kansas State at number 22. They got them at number 16. Obviously, later tonight, we got number 15 Kansas, number 16 Kansas State. That's going to be a good one in Kansas at Allen Fieldhouse. I don't think Kansas State. I think Kansas State's pretty good, but we had them lower than they did in the past week. So next up, we got Wisconsin at 23. They got Cincinnati, like we just said, and they got Iowa at 22. We dropped Iowa to 25 after the loss to Maryland and barely beat losing record Indiana, who's not that good. But obviously, some people still have them in the tournament who are kind of complete idiots. All right, number 23, we got Wisconsin, like we just said. Number 24, we got Wofford. They got Wofford. I think that's a good spot for Wofford. 25, we got Iowa. They got Washington. I don't think Washington should have moved into the top 25. I think they should have been number 27 on the list. But, yeah. They got Louisville at 26. We got Villanova at 26. I don't understand how Louisville's number 26 in their rankings because Louisville just lost 2 straight. Now they are 18-10. How can you have a team at number 26 at 18-10? But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching.